Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Natalia. I'm a singer and vocal coach, and today I want to help you if you feel frustrated that you can't get those notes right, and you always hear your vocal coach or other people say to you that you sing out of tune or you're tone deaf. So don't worry, I got you. So if you want to learn how to sing in tune, please keep on watching. So I know when I used to be a student, I got this kind of comment a lot. Oh, you're singing out of tune, or you're flat, or this, or that. And I remember the frustration that I had, that I didn't know where it's coming from and why I'm doing that. And it took a long time for me to kind of discover that. And not only that, in my studio with my students, I help them to kind of think about sound differently. So I want to share with you guys kind of 3 things I'm doing with myself or my students to help them to get their tone on point. So first of all, I want to understand why it's even happening. The main probably reason, it's not because you can't hear the pitch, it's because your position of the vocal placement is awfully wrong or is too low. What I mean by that, a lot of people sing in their throat, very low, and what happens, you kind of using too much air, so the sound, it doesn't vibrate it as much as it should, so it sounds a little bit lower than it should be because I'm using a lot of air and I'm very low. Okay, but if I'm using my mask, and I'm gonna link below the video that talks about how to sing in the mask. It's really important. It's kind of the Italian bel canto style that is, let's say, I would say the best vocal technique that is out there for opera singers, but you can definitely implement that no matter what kind of style of music you sing. And what it means, it's kind of have this imaginary mask and sing above that. So what happens, you're not singing in your throat, your voice placement, your vocal placement is much higher, so the voice spins faster, so it means it's on the pitch. Okay, and how you do that, I'm gonna link below the video for you to learn about that. So it's either your placement is wrong or also the support is not working properly. Okay, you're either tightening your muscles, you're squeezing, you're closing your jaw too much, and something is there either too relaxed or too stressed. So either those. So you need to really identify for yourself what is going on with your body and why either you're too loose or too stressed. So the number tip I want to give you guys is to sing a little higher than you usually sing. What I mean by that, so let's say your song starts, let's say, I've heard there was a secret chord, right? And let's say I sing this out of tune. What I'm gonna do with my student or myself, if I feel it's too high for me, I'm gonna sing a little higher than that. It could be a half tone or a tone, whatever you feel a little comfortable, not too stretchy to the point where you feel like you're choking, but to the point that it feels a little less as a stretch, but it's still comfortable. So, that's the original tone. I've heard there was a secret tone, chord, or whatever. And then you're gonna go back to singing the same song in original key. You're gonna feel so much easier. It's just gonna be the second tip I want to guys give you, and that's something that I learned from my experience when I was volunteering in a kindergarten where there were children that were deaf and they couldn't really sing, and I was the music teacher, so I came there and I was thinking to my head how I'm going to teach them a song. I have no idea. I don't know sign language. I don't know. It was my first time, and I kind of learned from physics and just kind of like researching that obviously voice, it's not, and sound, it's not what we hear, it's the vibration. What I mean by that, let's say the higher sound tune, it's gonna the frequency is gonna be much more faster. If it's lower, it's gonna be slower, right? And we don't even think about it. We just obviously hear it and whatever, we sing it. but they are super, super, super sensitive, and they feel the vibration in their bodies very much so. So what I did actually, I took my hand, and I took their hand, I'm sorry, to my chest, and they felt and they heard the sounds going higher and lower by the frequency from, because when you take your hand, let's say, take your hand right now and just do some sounds. You feel that vibration, and sing a little higher. It feels different, right? So that's what I did with them. And then we had our Kodai hand signs that we use to kind of showcase, to show a scale, and then from there we learn a song. So I took this experience and I thought to myself, why not to do this with my students? So my students, sometimes when I feel they don't get it, or my choir just don't get it, and just feel out of tune, what I do, I always make them hold hands, if it's a choir, to kind of stand in a circle, hold hands, close their eyes, and just, I usually initiate and start the tune, and then they join me, and they really feel it in their bodies. They feel the vibration. Or if it's one-on-one, I usually, we just hold hand, or they take the hand to my chest, and they just feel the connection is very, very important. It sounds maybe a little creepy or anything like that, but trust me, it's really helpful, because you think about sound a little different than just kind of like hearing it versus feeling it. So this are my 2 tips, guys. I hope I helped you, and go with that. Don't feel frustrated. It will obviously, it will dissolve. It will one day it will just kind of like fade away, and it's not going to be an issue anymore, but you have to keep on going. So I hope I guys help you. If I did, please like this video, subscribe so you can get more of those tips every single week, and comment below with what was your favorite tip, or if you guys have your own tip, I would love for you to share it. And also kind of, follow me around my social media. I'm everywhere on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, at NATALIA Music NYC, and I hope I'm gonna see you on my next video. Have a fabulous week.